The Impacts of Social Media on Mental Health by Jocelynn Santillan. Thesis and overview. Social media offers connection and information, but excessive use of social media can increase anxiety, depression, and negative self image among teens. I will be talking about teen usage, benefits versus effects, mental health effects, causes, and solutions. Social media in teen life. Social media is integrated into daily routines used for communication, entertainment, and identity. Teens often check apps multiple times per hour, even minute. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are designed to keep users engaged through algorithms like personalized videos that gets the viewers hooked, making them want to watch more. The more frequently teens are exposed to content, the more it shapes their self image, beliefs, and mood. Oftentimes, they don't even realize it. Social media has become a lot deeply more woven into our daily life, especially for teens. It's no longer just a tool for communication, but a space for entertainment, social interaction, self expression, and identity formation. Many teens begin and end their day on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. Notifications, messages, videos, and trends create a constant connection to the online world, making social media feel almost inseparable from their daily routines. Teenagers often open social media apps multiple times within the single hour, sometimes every few minutes, without realizing how frequently they're doing it. This is repeated checking behavior is encouraged by features such as notification, streaks, and videos. These features are designed intentionally to keep users returning to the app for longer periods of time because the teenage brain is still developing, particularly the areas related to impulse control and reward processing. Teens can be more vulnerable to these engagement strategies, and each notification or new post can create a small burst of excitement, which creates a habit of constantly checking their phones. Benefits versus risks. Benefits of social media is being online. Many people maintain and also build relationships across the distance, no matter how far they are. Resources are provided online, such as mental health support, communities worldwide, and other resources of that sort. And it also gives person self expression and encourages creativity where they're allowed to be their own person and show their beliefs and how they feel. The risk for social media creates unrealistic expectations about beauty, success, and lifestyle. It encourages validation through the likes and the comments and the followers they're receiving, and it also, more importantly, messes with your mental health like addiction, sleep disruption, and loneliness. The problem isn't social media itself, it's how often and intensely we use it. Why social media harms mental health. First, there's social comparison. Social media encourages users to compare their everyday lives to the others, like the influencers on there. People tend to post their best moments, like any achievements, vacations, and even their appearance, but never their struggles or failures. This creates a really unfair comparison where users feels like they are not successful, attractive, or happy enough. Over time, this creates lower and lower self-esteem. Then there's disoriented reality, which comes from the filters, editing tools, and curated posts, creates a lot of unrealistic standards, and the influencers and users often alter their appearance, whether it be their skin, body shape, and lifestyle. All this brings failures, stress, and real life challenges are rarely shown without Then there's FOMO, which is fear of missing out. Seeing others constantly socializing, traveling, and succeeding can make others feel left out. It creates anxiety that others are living better, more exciting lives, and it also leads to the compulsive checking of apps to stay updated and see what people are up to. Mental health effects. There's two, which are emotional and behavioral. Emotional effects are increased anxiety and the constant worrying, depression and feelings of sadness or emptiness, and loneliness despite being connected online. Behavioral effects are sleep disruption from late night scrolling, like doom scrolling, reduced focus and attention span, and dependence on social media for validation. Overuse and its consequences. Excessive screen time, which is being on your phone for a long period of time, replaces real world interactions. You have less face to face communications and it weakens your social skills. Constant notifications may overstimulate the brain and increase your stress. Exposure to harmful content like violence, unrealistic beauty, and toxic trends. Overusing social media doesn't just affect your mood, it changes your habits, relationships, and your mental state. Another concern would be the amount of harmful and unhealthy content that others may be exposed to online. Social media often contains violent videos, cyberbullying, unrealistic beauty standards, and dangerous challenges that can negatively in- influence young users, like the Tide Pod Challenge. Repeatedly exposure to edited and perfect lifestyles may cause teens to compare themselves unfairly to others no matter their age, damaging their self esteem and body image. Toxic trends can pressure users to behave in risky ways to gain views, likes, and social approval. Since algorithms tend to promote emotionally intense or highly engaging content, harmful material can spread very quickly and repeatedly appear on others' feed, and others start to do it. Overusing social media does not affect someone's mood in the moment, it can gradually shape daily habits, relationships, and overall mental health. Poor sleeping habits may develop when users stay online at night and the constant use of their phone can make it difficult to focus in school or sleep or even stay present during conversation. Relationships with family members may weaken if online interaction becomes more important than real life connection. Mentally, excessive social media use has been linked to higher levels of anxiety, stress, loneliness, depression in some users. Over time, the constant pressure to stay connected, entertained, and validated online can make it difficult for individuals to feel emotionally balanced or mentally stable offline. Here are the solutions. First, moderation. Set yourself some screen time limits on your phone or iPad. Schedule breaks or offline time. Go on a walk, maybe. Do something that's other than being on a screen. Be mindful of emotional reactions when you're scrolling. Second, media literacy. Teach others to recognize the edited and misleading content. Understand how algorithms push certain content and also builds critical thinking skills. Third is having a parent involved. People use common judgment, communication, and you should have it openly. So you set clear boundaries and expectations for your child, and also monitor for risk like cyberbullying. Having these solutions create very healthy habits, not complete avoidance, are the key to safe for social media use. In conclusion, social media has transformed how teens live and interact online. Its negative mental health effects are very much real, researched, and increasing day by day, night by night. The biggest dangers come from overuse, comparison, and lack of awareness. If we promote balance, education, and support strong support systems, we can definitely reduce the harm of social media itself and create a healthier digital image and environment for the future generations.